Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be looking at my top 10 pastel nail polishes to wear for the spring. I do a monthly nail polish video going through my favorite colors specific to that month. But this month I chose pastels because it is the start of spring. So we're going to go through my favorite 10 nail polishes. They happen to all be Essie and OPI except one polish. Seems like those brands just make the best pastel polishes, in my opinion. So let's get to it. If you are new here, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and let's get started. So I know last year, this was kind of one of my first videos I posted on my channel. It was my favorite polishes to wear for the spring, and there were like a million polishes. So this year, I just decided to pull 10 out of my entire collection, but they just happen to be mostly OPI and Essie, which is not really surprising, but what can you do? So the first one is not Essie and OPI. It is actually a kale polish, and I cannot find it. I did my nails the other day with all these pastel colors, and I cannot find the bottle. I just spent the past like 15 minutes looking for that bottle, and I have no idea where it went. I did my nails at my vanity, which I don't normally do, but I can't find it. It is on my pointer finger right now. It is a really pretty like bluish purple. I'll put up a picture too, but it is called Dream Boy, if I didn't say that already. But like I said, it is a blue toned purple, which I like. You don't really see that very often, and I just like cooler toned colors in general. So it is such a good blue toned purple, and the formula is amazing on kale polishes, so of course I'm going to like that one. It's an easy two-coater, and it is just a perfect purple for spring. It is also on my pinky, so just showing you that also. So I get that out of the way. So let's go through the OPI polishes first, and then we will end with the rest of the Essies. And this is in no particular order at all. I'm just kind of pulling them all. So I have 3 OPIs. The first one is a purple, and this is I Am What I Amethyst, which this is also a blue-toned purple as well. It's actually very, very similar. I'm going to try and put my pinky up to it, but it is very similar to the kale polish, but it is actually lighter and slightly more blue-toned, which is interesting because it says amethyst, but this does not look like an amethyst at all, considering amethyst is a deeper purple. But this is just such a good polish too. This is also an easy two-coater. I think got my nails done in this color one time. I mean, I rarely get my nails done, so that was probably like 2 years ago. And I got it in this color, and I needed to buy it soon after I got it because I love it. It is such a good pastel bluish purple for the spring. And again, you don't see that often. You see a lot of pinky toned purples. So I love the more blue toned ones. So of course I picked that one. And then I do have a green from OPI. This is How Does Your Zen Garden Grow? Which I think I talked about this in my greens video too, but that's what happens. It is such a pretty green polish that is on my thumb here. This is a yellowy green. I just love these types of shades for spring because it just reminds me of the grass and flowers. So I do really like wearing these types of shades during these months. And I think I've mentioned this before. I don't really wear my nail polish for the seasons because I don't care. I wear whatever polish color I want to wear, but these just happen to be my favorite pastels, and they just work perfect for the springtime. And then the last OPI is a yellow. This is one Chic Chick. So pastel yellows I feel like are rare, at least I don't see them very often. So this one is a very, very light pastel yellow, and it is definitely more white toned than yellow, but you can obviously still tell that it's yellow. This has a nice formula as well. I think I Am What I Amethyst is definitely the best one out of the 3. The green one is a little bit thinner, same with this one, but they're still great, and I love the finished look with that yellow. And then the last 6 polishes are Essie polishes, and I actually kind of picked one from each color family, which was surprising for me, but I may have kind of done that on purpose, so I didn't have like 3 blues from Essie. So let's start with the purple, and this is You've Got Me Faded. So this is more of a lilac purple. It's definitely more pink toned than the OPI. You can see they are very, very different. This even looks blue when you put them next to each other, but this looks so, so good on your nails. This color makes me look tanner for some reason. I don't know why it does. It might just be that color with my skin tone. It makes me look tanner, but it just looks so good. That's a really good one for summer too, because it is slightly brighter than the rest of them, but it is definitely not a neon. It is still a pastel purple. So this is like the perfect pastel lilac shade, perfect for spring. It's a really good wedding polish too. I don't know why that makes me think of that, but I think it is. It is a nice like tinted purple for weddings. I do have a pink, and this is not surprising. This is Fiji, which I think I mentioned in my February pinks. And this one is like half gone. You can kind of see through the bottle. But this is one of the most perfect pastel baby pinks ever. I do need to get another bottle of this because this is kind of getting thick because it is an old bottle. But that's just the perfect pink. I love, love, love that polish. It is thicker than other pinks like that. So I just like how that one looks on my nails because it is really easy to apply and get opaque with 2 coats, and it just looks gorgeous on your nails or on your toes. It is such a good polish. That's good for all year round too, but it is a beautiful pastel pink for spring. So I picked one blue and one kind of minty shade. The blue is Borrowed in Blue, which is one of my favorite baby blue polishes in my entire collection. This one is so, so easy to apply as well. This one is on this thumb right here. It looks a little bit darker on my nails than it does in the bottle, but it's just so pretty. This is like a good baby shower duo. The baby pink and the baby blue. I just love it. Again, for all year round, I love wearing blue nail polishes, and that was the first one I picked. When I was doing my nails, I was kind of doing it for fun, but then I remembered I was doing this video, so I pulled all the pastel ones, and these were really the first ones I picked, and that one was one of them. And then the mint polish I picked was Blossom Dandy, and this is kind of similar to Mint Candy Apple, but I think it is a little bit more green toned. This is very similar to Borrowed in Blue, but you can see it is more green toned than Borrowed in Blue. I love, 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 love this polish. This is one of my favorite mint polishes in my entire collection. This formula is good as well. I think actually all of these Essie formulas that I'm talking about are good. Some Essie formulas are kind of hit or miss, but I think these are actually really good formulas. I love this one. I kind of forget about certain polishes I have in my collection because I have so many on my rack and my drawers. So I will definitely be pulling this one out again. This is another good one for all year round if you love mint polishes, but the perfect spring pastel mint. And then 2 last polishes. I have 2 kind of yellowy toned polishes. The first one is a yellow green, and this is Chillato, which I don't even know if you would call this yellow green, but it is definitely more green than the other one I'm going to talk about. Actually, putting this one and the OPI next to each other, you can see that it is more green toned, slightly, but it definitely still is, whereas this one is more of a pastel, like straight yellow. This one was one of the first kind of yellow polishes that Essie put out, at least in a long, long time, so that one got everybody excited for yellow polishes again. If you like yellow polishes, but you don't want it to be super, super yellow, then this is a perfect one since it does have that slight green tone to it. Formula of this one is a little bit thicker than the other ones, but it is still really nice. And I think, if I remember correctly, it is opaque in 2 coats. I don't really use 3 coats unless I really, really need to. So I don't think I need to for this one. So I'm just gonna call it 2 coats. And then the last polish is actually my newest Essie polish, I think. And this is Feeling Wellies. So this was, I think, in their 2020 spring or summer collection. I love this polish. I feel like I've said that about all of them, but I do. That's why they're in my favorites. So this one, I think, is still yellow. Well, meh, it's more orange. So yeah, definitely. So Chillato, you can see, is more yellow-green, and then Feeling Wellies looks definitely orange when you put it like that. I don't have many oranges in my collection in general, which is surprising because I went to the University of Miami and my colors were orange and green, but more of a like orange, like actual orange than this like yellowy orange. But I have like 5 oranges in my entire collection, and this is one of them, and this is the newest one. I love this. This is the newer formula with the newer brush. It just applies so evenly, easy to coater, and it is a good one for summer as well because it is a little bit brighter. Actually, most of these polishes would be good for summer as well because they are lighter tones, so you can kind of get away with them for the spring and the summer. Since they are pastel, I think they lean a little bit more spring. So those are my top 10 pastel nail polishes. Let me know if any of these are your favorite pastels or polishes in general, or what your favorite pastel nail polishes are. I would love to hear what you guys like and see if I have them in my collection. But that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.